shaper-like, she sighs. I have fought alongside the Drakons for a long time. They are not getting easier to deal with. You don't seem fond of them. Fond? She laughs. Have you found these creatures to create warm feelings? They are cold-blooded in all senses of the term. But they are mighty and fearless, and their hatred for the Shapers is absolute. They are arrogant, but when the war is won, I think they will share power with the rest of the rebellion. And if they do not, then they will find themselves at the wrong end of a second rebellion. The Drakons do not realize it, but the power of the free serviles and the human rebels is more than a match for theirs. That's why I work so hard to aid them. Once the rebellion is won, we will all be free, whatever the Drakons say about it. No secret, I have said the same thing to Galdering's face. How long have you fought alongside them? He's trained as an agent in the Ashen Isles, far to the north, birthplace of the rebellion, you know. In fact, I knew Alwan then, General Alwan now. He was a humorless and unpleasant creature even then. We went in different directions. I met the rebellion on those isles, and I joined them. And then came many dark years and several unexpected victories. I don't like to think about it. All the injuries, the terror, the friends lost. I prefer to think on today, where there is actual hope. There is no hope. Thanks. Well, she's no help. Meccan. Hey, it's Meccan. Serval standing at this table, writing out some sort of report. When you approach, she stands and turns. You recognize her instantly. It's Meccan, the Serval who guided and protected you months ago in Raoul's lands. She looks very pleased to see you. You arrived! You lived! She clasps your hand. After all the time in the barracks with you, I came to like you. I hoped you would like me. I'm glad you did. It's good you have caught me. I'm only writing a quick report, then back to the field. You're going back to the field? That's what I do. I'm a spy for the rebellion. I move among the Shapers. I pretend to be a common, uneducated servile. Sometimes, as you saw, for years at a time. And soon I go out again, and again until the rebellion wins. Surprised to hear her talk like this. Now that she has spent some time back among the rebels, she is talking like an educated servile. Where are you going next? Can't say. Not even to you. Is it very dangerous? If the Shapers catch me, they will make an example of me. The things they do to disloyal serviles, in front of the other serviles, is very ugly. You learned anything about who I might be in your travels? I'm sorry, but I have learned of someone who might help. Yes? There's a sage in the Dara Reaches, out in the desert south of the Zephyr Oasis. Said to be able to, how was it described, see things that have been lost. Some who I trust have said that she has genuine power. I doubt it, and yet, if your travels take you to the Dara Reaches, you might try and find her. I'm here to see Galdring. I have heard that the Drakon's gates have been closed, and that is making it difficult for anyone to see him. Very difficult indeed. Do you have an idea? I would not arouse the lizard's wrath, but I have spent some time poking around the tunnels of Gazakios. It is my nature, I think. Perhaps if you did some hunting you might find a way to reach him, but beware, there's no guarantee he will not be irritated when you do. I think I'm being tested, is what I think. Discuss the rebellion? Glad to. I thought the risks I took to save you and the White Spires might result in your aiding the cause, and I am very glad that it has. You seem to have promise. I wonder if Galdring would recruit you. Would it be wise to serve him? It would be a violent, unpredictable road. However, Galdring's power is only matched by his hatred of Shaper rule. If you oppose the Shapers, allying yourself with him would be wise. It is the path I have chosen. Just bear in mind that no ally is perfect. Galdring has lots of eccentricities. You wait for her to elaborate. She doesn't. Is there any way I can help you? Actually, there is. Some information you could provide that would be of great use to me. That is, if you ever find yourself in the Dara Reaches, I may need to go down to that bleak desert and beyond. At the west end of the desert is Lethia Pass, which leads to the Lethia province. Beyond. I need to know what defenses that gate has, that means I need to speak with someone who has been close enough to see it, or I have to go myself. If you ever see the gate in Lethia Pass, describe it to me. I will return the favor in whatever humble way I can. Are you going to Lethia? I can't say. Well, she needs to see the Lethia gate. So obviously she's going to Lethia. Thanks. 7 living tools. I open the door. I also got a repository key in the lab, and I don't know what it's for. Drakon keeping guard here are unsurprisingly far too arrogant to spend time talking to the likes of you. They simply wave you by. Oh, that's not very nice. The thing about this, the reactor, is I don't understand how you're supposed to get through it if you're even supposed to be able to get through it. Because there's nothing to interact with in here. Or to squeeze past. There's just this door. And this door is uninteractable. Ow. And it won't go off until I get everyone in here. HF, 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 HF. I don't understand what you want from me, game. I don't get it. That's just gotta be a death trap with no way through. Well, I'm freaking at a loss. The labs are a dead end, there's no way through here. These tunnels look like you could squeeze through, but you cannot. Those crystals take up the entire path. I got a repository key, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere. It's what I'm supposed to do. Give me a break. Yeah, I can't skip it. Dumb. Dumb. Look. Game, I'm not really sure what you're trying to prove. You must sneak in to see Godring. Also, every single way you can sneak in to see Godring is a death trap. Have fun! One of them Who's just gonna wander over here to piss me off? You're a spy. Strong blessing. Doggone it, you piece of crap. You were 1 centimeter too close, and he saw you. Which door? Okay, I don't want to really use 8 living tools for a frickin' restoration spore. Even if it is 2. I don't need restoration spores that badly. Hey, Geldring. We return to Geldring's chamber. The Drakon is not surprised to see you. He is calm and pleasant as the day before. Nothing in his mood reflects that he sent someone to try to kill you. A test has been survived. Interesting. The qualities were described to me accurately. There's a lot of skill here. You realize he is describing you as if you were a lab specimen. His eyes are cold as always. But I would be sure. One more test, I think. A simple, straightforward battle. I want to see its performance personally. You're testing me? He says to you this time, of course, I wanted you here for 2 reasons. To see you and to have you deliver a message. You will have the message soon. Now I'm examining you. I'm not ready. Well, I am ready. The master of Gazaki-Us is not to be kept waiting. The smell of essence fills the room. Forms begin to take shape in front of the Drakon. This will be but a skirmish. Defend yourself. I will see how you fare. Well, good to know. So, let's get everyone with me. Try to sneak past with a frickin' mob of creations. Alright, I gotta wait for him to go that way, then bounce between frickin' hiding spots. You could say that I'm a little agitated by this. Geldring, you are not winning me over. Let me see if, look, I'm stealth. Okay, I'm gonna have to sneak them through one at a time. Freaking amazing. I hate you, you hate me, you two are the bane of me. I want to double click on him and I want the camera to shift focus to him. Doggone it. Well, that's why I saved. Yes, yes, I know. They buried me with my feet sticking out of the ground because they are Drakons and they don't know any better. Loaded the wrong save. This is exciting. Loaded the wrong one again. So, any of you other people did this stupid scene, and how frustrated were you by it? Yeah, whatever. Oh no, my feet! If I ever get the chance to attack this place, I'm going to kill those two personally. With acid. It has to be acid specifically. Testing me. Fine. I'm not actually sure I'm strong enough to do this test. Ow. Yes, please keep biting. You don't want to actually breathe fire at me. Ow. 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 One of the creations he created. You are an unworthy creation. I'm ashamed to have made you. He points